What is up, guys? Joe here, back with another video. Today is Monday, November 8th, 2021, and AMD is up over 10% for the day. AMD has posted a new record high of over $150 per share on the news that they have won Meta, the company formerly known as Facebook, as a customer, and also a slew of all new product launches. So if you haven't noticed, recently all these semiconductor companies are benefiting for increased demand for semiconductors and nano chips. So along with winning this contract with Meta and a bunch of new products in the pipeline, I do think there is a lot of runway for AMD to continue pushing higher, and I would make this a buy recommendation for anyone looking for long-term profitability. So today I wanted to look at some headlines, do some technical analysis, and see where the stock could be headed next. So let's get started. So if we jump over to FinViz, there are a couple of headlines pushing the stock higher. AMD lands Meta as a customer and takes on Nvidia, sending shares up 11%. Advanced Micro Devices Inc. on Monday said it has won Meta Platforms Inc. as a data center chip customer, sending AMD shares up more than 11% as it cemented some of its gains against Intel Corp. It also announced a range of new chips aimed at taking on larger rivals such as Nvidia Corp in supercomputing markets, as well as smaller competitors, including Ampere Computing in the cloud computing market. After years of trailing the much larger Intel in the market for x86 processor chips, AMD has steadily gained market share since 2017 when a comeback plan spearheaded by Chief Executive Lisa Su put the company on a course to its present position of having faster chips than Intel's. After securing Meta, the company formerly known as Facebook, and as a customer, AMD has deals in place with many of Intel's largest customers. It also has deals with Alphabet Inc.'s Google Cloud, Amazon's Amazon Web Services, and Microsoft Corp's Azure. Christopher Rowland, a semiconductor analyst at Susquehanna International Group, said in a note to investors that AMD appeared to be winning a part of Meta's increased spending as it ramps up plans to build virtual worlds online. Investors are now trying to identify the big hardware beneficiaries of this capex, and today's announcement could suggest AMD is winning a healthy portion, Rowland wrote. Here's another headline. AMD unveils workload-tailored innovations and products at the Accelerated Data Center premiere. So if we scroll higher, we can see back in October, analysts gave new price targets to AMD. Wells Fargo gave it a new price target of 145. The benchmark company gave it also the same price target of 145. And lastly, Rosenblatt gave it a buy recommendation and a price target of 180. Now if we scroll up, here's your weekly chart, and as you can see, since May, AMD has been on this massive bull run, pushing higher each and every week, and today it posted an all-time high of $150.16. so AMD has been trading in this well-defined channel. Bottom blue line here would act as support, and above that, this pink line would act as resistance. And as you can see, every time AMD has been respecting the trend line until today, it pushed through resistance and posted an all-time high. So we can take a look at it the same way within TradingView. Here's your daily chart, and you can grab your trend line tool and you can draw your support down here. That would act as support, and above would be your resistance here. And as you can see, AMD has been trading in this well-defined channel, and today finally it broke with resistance with volume and is pushing higher. And also you can see that it was bouncing off this support trend line down here. Every time it touched, it bounced off a support, bounce here and here, and the same thing goes for the resistance line. Here's your first point of resistance, got rejected, your second point of resistance, and it got rejected, and finally today hit resistance but broke through and posted an all-time high with volume. So now, in order to predict where the stock could be headed next, we can draw on some Fibonacci retracement zones in order to plot where the next resistance levels would be. So first you want to zoom out here. Great, and now you want to grab your Fib retracement tool here, and the first anchor would be dropped at the lowest point of the stock posted back in March 2020. And your second anchor would be placed today at its all-time high of 153. Great, and as you can see, AMD was trading within this zone. That's between the 61% retracement zone and the 78% retracement zone. And it finally pushed through that, and now it's trading within its next zone here and that's between the 78% retracement zone and the 100% retracement zone. So absolute resistance here would be $153. So now, in order to predict where the stock could be headed next, we can draw some Fibonacci extension levels to plot our next resistance lines. So from here, you want to zoom out. So beyond 153, our next level of resistance would be the 127% retracement level. That'll be a price target of $185.69. And if we're able to break through that, our next level of resistance would be the 161% retracement zone. And that's a price target of $226.62. So I am super bullish on this name. Semiconductors power the world. Every electronic you use probably has a semiconductor in it. There's so many use cases for semiconductors around the world, including smart cars, smart homes, smart devices, the list goes on. So with the current momentum, I do think we could easily post a $200 price target by the end of the year. Now, even though our RSI down here is overbought, we are at the 85 point mark on the RSI. I do think we can continue pushing higher. This is a strong momentum. There's strong volume in this name. So if you are waiting for a good time to get in this name, I would say wait for a red day to get in. You can find support here at this level, and that's a price target of 128. And that's if it ever reaches that level. That would be a great time to buy. But beyond that, any small dip is a good time to buy. Anything that falls between 3 to 5% would be a good entry point for you. So in summary, it's hard not to be super bullish on AMD. There's tons of positive catalysts coming their way, and it's definitely a buy recommendation from my end. This is one of my top picks for 2021 and 2022. You definitely want to buy and hold this name for years and years to come. So I hope you found this information helpful. If you have any questions, please leave a question in the comment section. I'll be happy to respond. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.